Internet icon was a set challenge, and we got the morgue, and it was really white, and it was an empty space, and we had to do something in it, and it was heavy.
Hey everyone!
Hello.
This week on Internet Icon was the
set challenge!
Yes, and after being last to choose again, we got the morgue.
Why are we always the last to choose? Gosh, Chester. See, it's all Chester.
So I don't know this week if it was the fact that we were totally exhausted.
The fact that we got a morgue as our set.
But we ended up going really heavy. You know, throughout this competition, we've really explored a lot of different sides of what we do in videos, not just comedy. And yeah, I don't know, for some reason this week it just felt appropriate to try something that wasn't even really heartfelt, that was just kind of really sent a heavy message through. You know, definitely let us know what you thought and how you felt.
Yeah, I think it's really important on YouTube to be very dynamic with the messages you send. It was a really good message, you know, really spending time with the people you love and really giving attention to them.
When we were writing the song, we were really trying to pull from that sterile and white feel of the room. We knew that the sets or whatever, you know, scenes that we set up had to be that blank look, and it was just, you kind of had to imagine what the scene was, and we had to really rely on the actors and actresses to pull off all of those scenes.
The set was actually very difficult to work with. It was 2 walls and then 2 glass walls where we couldn't really shoot into. We weren't really allowed to use the other parts of the set. Working with the very blank background, a lot of negative space, you have to have just enough set for your brain to imagine the rest of it.
Did it work?
Hopefully it worked. Did it work?
So this week we got the opportunity to work with amazing actors and actresses as always. Thank you, production team.
You guys are awesome.
For this week we actually used Paul as our main actor.
He was pretty awesome. He was, you know, really supportive of our idea, and he put a lot into it, and it felt really good to be able to communicate with him and, you know, kind of be on the same level in terms of what we're going for.
So this week in the middle of the challenge, we got thrown a pretty big wrench, and it was basically to create a minimum of 30-second spot to promote Internet Icon. We had a really limited time to do it, and we had to still deliver our regular video by the normal time. Everyone was running out the room. You could tell everyone was frantically like, okay, what do we do, what do we do? We came up with this concept where we would just run around and show you different spaces, like, hey, check this out, this is the elevator, hey, check this out. As we were doing that,
the brothers Rydell.
Yes, they bust into the room and they're
This is the main room.
Check out the food. Seriously? You guys are so fast. Here, Rydell.
And here.
So we ended up having to go a completely different route, and since we had been working with Paul all day, we said, hey, let's try it with him.
And he was awesome, as always. Jacob kept on messing up this time. It wasn't me that kept on messing up. And then Paul was perfect.
We ended up liking our concept, but when it came down to editing it, we ran out of time. And so we didn't get to put music in. We didn't get to, I don't think we even watched it through.
No.
We pretty much stitched it together and tried to export it.
As you saw, we were in that room waiting like, come on, finish. Like,
This week, Team Morgan had to go home. We've really been able to see them grow throughout the competition. Go back to their first challenge video to what they produce now, and it's amazing the stuff that they learned in that time frame. Be sure to check out their channel and say hello from the Foo.
now it's down to 3 groups, which is weird.
It's really cool to be competing against, at this point, close friends.
Yeah.
And you know, we're cheering each other on and really want to see each other do well.
So this week's challenge is to do 3 different videos in the same amount of time. We have to do a vlog,
A skit,
and a music video
3 videos.
in the same amount of time.
Seriously, guys?
Wow. So what do you guys think? What would you do if you had to do a vlog, a skit, and a music video in like 5 hours or so?
Be sure to check out the results next week, and we will see you then.
Bye.
Ryan, when have you made 3 videos in that time?
Yeah, Ryan.
Come on, man.
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 Come on, man.